I keep hitting break even when I have correct analysis, but when I hold, I take a loss. Okay, but what was your plan during the ones that played out versus the ones that didn't play out? As long as you say to yourself that you manage risk the same way every single time you won, because you're gonna get too caught up with the fact that this trade hit break even and ran still, so then you're gonna try to adjust for the next trade when that next trade has nothing to do with the last trade. So what I mean by like having the same plan is where and how did you move stocks to break even? Is it something logical or is it more emotional? Like, did you move it based off a certain level? If so, then just continue to do that, because eventually you will crack open the rock. But you gotta keep managing risk the same exact way every single time. Q crack now one spot on the rock, the same consistent spot every single time, and eventually crack open. Now, if you start hitting all spots of the rock, different spots on the rock, each and every single time after each trade is done, then you'll never crack it open. So like, just make sure when you're managing your risk and you're moving stocks to break even, you're doing it very logically off of whatever is point resistance, whatever you have to your confirmation. I use point resistance, so minor levels, and that's what I'll do every single time. Like, I can't tell you the amount of times where like I move stocks to break even, I hit break even, price drove 100 pips. The next day, I move stocks to break even, I close at 10, and then price drove back down the opposite direction afterwards. But both days, since I did the same exact thing, I was able to win. Both days. Instead of winning one day and losing the next day, because I stuck to the same plan. You know what I mean? Well, that's really it. Like, you kind of just gotta... Oh, wow, you have a closure here. You kind of gotta make sure that you're very consistent with that. All right, chat. Looks like you may have a closure here. That's above this range here. Damn. So if this is the case, let's see first. Like I said, it gets very interesting above the range because I didn't expect us to close above the range, but if you do close above this range, your next destination, chat, is gonna be like 23.43. So you're looking to take buys up towards that area. Your stops will just be the lows. What is that? Oh, that's a candle.